It's the Asylum's Mockbuster of Pacific Rim, but with the most horrible mech pilots ever. When an oil spill awakens gigantic sea creatures, the Navy sends in experimental giant robots to level the playing field. Unfortunately, they're piloted by 3 of the most cocky, reckless, and disobedient pilots. And they're not even teenagers.
Van Slamme Spotlight.
The best of the bunch is their leader, Red, who I think is drunk for most of the movie. Let's shine the Van Slamme spotlight on Red, the douchey drunken Michael Biehn wannabe.
Eat this! Whoops.
They literally level the playing field.
Van Slamme Clothesline.
There's also this weird, creepy love triangle between the green pilot, played by Tretch of Naughty by Nature, and the blue pilot, who's also Red's girlfriend. Needless to say, when Red finds out, he becomes douchily possessive.
When I said we can share things, I didn't mean everything.
I guess he's not down with OPP. Now for the top 3 signature moves.
Top 3 signature moves.
Number 3 is the tape cover sunset flip. I'm not sure they know how cover works. Second is the Spitfire missile dropkick.
And here we go! I'm about to win the Medal of Honor on this.
That's one pilot I wish got canceled. And finally, the finisher, the Naughty by Nature knee drop.
Sure? Sure? What happened?
Yo, man, I was in the butt, and I got the thing. The monster got his jaws pried open all the way. Spitfire balls up, dude. He comes in close, drops it, nails it. Boom, boom!
Thank God. Here's our ride.
Oh, good.
Why are there so many dead bodies around them? And I love how they're so callously just having a conversation while there's all these dead bodies at their feet that they likely are the cause of. Other highlights include Graham Greene as Admiral Hadley, Tretch's creepy rescue of a little girl in a bar, Eye Patch Guy's comical obsession with nuking Manhattan, and Blue's atrocious acting.
We need to stop that nuke.
Oh my God. I have family in New York.
I guess her bot's blue because her performance sure did. Atlantic Rim was chock full of bad. From the redundant and awkward dialogue, the rock'em sock'em robot designs, and the really hard to root for heroes. But it did have some cool robot monster battles if you could just ignore the pilot's banter and the horrible robotic controlled pantomiming. She definitely doesn't cut it. On the Van Slamme meter, I give it 3 out of 5 masks. It's definitely below the rim.
Van Slamme sequel pitch.
After an oil spill in the Arctic, larger sea monsters emerge. The Armada pilots return, causing even more collateral damage as their love triangle turns deadly. They eventually go rogue, and a less cocky, less reckless, and less disobedient pilot, Jack Van Slamme, is brought in to save the day. I call it Arctic Rim. It's time to renew the apocalypse. Thanks again for joining me for Jack Van Slamme vs. Atlantic Rim. If you like what you saw, be sure to subscribe and tell a friend. Feel free to comment below on what your favorite moments were and what you'd like to see Slammarang.
Nothing is penetrating.